So everyone able to see my screen?
Yes.
So everyone able to see, right?
Yes, we can see.
Okay. So like yesterday we discussed, right? What is performance testing and what are the tools and we have the components and load runner architecture and PT lifecycle also we discussed. So PT lifecycle nothing but what? Performance testing lifecycle. Like you want to do from the like performance testing means we need to start from the like follow the process PT life cycle. Otherwise someone will ask from the what is the perform testing process in our organization. Otherwise what are the your roles and responsibilities. So if anyone asks from the these kind of questions, answer will be same from the these 10 points like PT life cycle or performance testing process or what are the roles and responsibilities. Okay, so what is the your duty if anyone asks means we need to give from the these steps. First one is the POC, proof of concept, non-functional requirements gathering, enough or nothing but non-functional requirements. And third one is the test plan and workload model and test data and script to recording and enhancements and test to design scenario and execution and result analysis and reporting and recommendation, risk and mitigation. So script to recording enhancements where we can do
Fusion.
Fusion, right? Good. So means Fusion you are record the script. After that you are doing some scripting enhancements also. That is completed. Next step what we can do? What are the scripts you are developed? That script we can push into the controller. So design scenario and test execution where we can do controller.
Control.
Controller nothing but is we can design the scenario and execute with the multiple user point of view. We are using the controller. Okay. So and after execution is completed, what we can do? We need to analyze the results. How that results will be there. Like as per client expectation, we are meet the our response time or not. We need to observe. So these all things where we can do analyzer and reporting recommendation means once your execution is success, then you need to prepare the report. And if you have any recommendation, you need to mention that recommendations also. Risk and mitigations nothing but maybe you are done at the execution as per client expectation. We are not meeting the our response time. Like upload video is the actually 3 seconds you need to complete from the 1,000 users, but average response time it is happen from the 5 seconds. Then we should be like what is the issue? Why this upload video it is taken from the 5 second? You need to dig the issue. That was we can call it as a risk and mitigations. Okay, so coming to the first point, POC, proof of concept. What is the proof of concept? So like when we can do from the proof of concept means client will be don't know from the which tool we need to use. It is a load runner, it is a JMeter, it is a Neoload or a source stuff. So client will be don't know anything. So client will be like everything will be no. Then we can start from the here onwards. We can do from the our performance testing. Like first will be you can prepare the test plan. Test plan nothing but like what are the scenarios you are testing, how many executions you are performing. So everything you can mention that and test data nothing but say for example your 1,000 users you are testing, 1,000 username password you need. So that data we need to ask from the particular concern team. And after that script recording and this will be common. Means if it is everything will be fine, like tool is fine and everything is finalized, then you can start from the third point onwards. But this is the very new brand project. No one done the performance testing. It is a new project. Yourself, you need to start the performance testing. Client also don't know from the which tool we need to use. He don't know. Like he don't know anything. Then at that time we can start with the first point onwards. Proof of concept means we need prepare from the one proof of concept document. Like we should understand their business flow first. So business flow nothing but, so what are the steps we are expecting, right? For example, you are doing from the Play Store application. What are the business steps? Launch application, login application,
Login.
and after that we can select from the like pet and add to cart and booking and payment and close cargo. So this is the business flow. So means first thing you should be understand the business flow when you are preparing from the POC. Means you should understand the business flow first of all. Okay, what is your business flow? It is a banking application. Okay, what are the scenarios we need to test? If it is insurance application, what scenarios we need test? So first you should understand the business flow. What are the steps I need to do from the performance testing? So the POC first point, we should understand the, okay, like what is the business flow of the application you should understand. And after that, you should understand the which tool suitable for this application. Like it could be load runner, it could be JMeter, it could be Neoload. So which tool is supposed to like we need to use from that for this particular application. Okay, you are talk with the business analyst and he confirmed as a, okay, this is the web application. He confirmed. Okay. And we have the budget also. So no worry of the budget. So you can use from the any expenses tool. Already business team is already explained to us. Then what we can do? We can start with the, for example, load runner. You are choose from the tool. Okay, it's a web protocol point of view. Load runner is good. So we can start with the load runner. Like you can like which tool we need to use, and we need to buy the license of the like tool, and which protocol we need to buy. Like if you are doing from the web protocol means web, maybe you are doing from the any SAP application or some RTA protocol. So if you are doing from the any kind of different protocol, you need to buy the that protocol bundle also. And after that, you are finalize the protocol and you are finalize the tool. Then what we can do means we can record this simple business scenario. Like any one of the business scenario you can take and just you can record that scenario. Okay, using from the load runner, water maybe virtual is the generator. And after record is completed, just execute with the minimal users, like one minimal users means 1 to 5 users like that. And what are the results you got, and just send that report to the client. Okay, we are executed. This is the business flow. We are executed minimal users. These are the results. Client will be look those results. Okay, results will be good. And okay, this tool also it is looking good. Like results and everything is like looking good. Okay, you can start your performance testing. They will give. So these all we can do from the as a proof of concept.
So actually, load runner is not support. That time we can choose the JMeter.
Yeah, if it is for example, not that one, because load runner it will support any protocol, it will support. But when you can choose the JMeter means, for example, client is told as we don't have much budget. Okay, so like we can go with the load runner. It is a very expenses for us. Then you should have idea. Okay, we have the JMeter. It is a open source tool, and like we want to buy the servers, this point of view very less of cost. So then we'll use from the JMeter. You need to advise, and same thing you can do from the like record that scenario, and you can report to the client. Then client will be see these results. Okay, results will good, and this open source tool, right, it's a good results also. You can start your performance testing. They will advise. That is the proof of concept. Means we need to give from the proof of concept to the client. Then based on that proof of concept, they will decide, okay, how many hours to finish this project, how much budget they need, and they will be, okay, this is the fine, they will confirm. That is the proof of concept. So it's clear everyone? Anyone have any doubt? Proof of concept.
Yeah, clear.
Clear, right? Then
Yes.
good. So next will be non-functional requirements. So non-functional requirements means, see, for example, we need to, okay, made the kite. Like we need to make the kite means what we can do, make the kite means we need from the paper, we need from the some stick, we need from the thread. So means you need to make the kite means you need from the this all will be need. As same to the you need to do from the performance testing means we need from the some non-functional requirements. So these non-functional requirements we can gather from the client. First thing, what is that? CBT. CBT, nothing but critical business transaction. And average response time. Average response time is just now I told, right? Upload is taken from the 3 seconds. So you need to ask from the each and every transaction, what is the average response time? SLA, we can call it as a SLA. And peak hours and off peak hours, and which pages are mostly user access in this application. And we need to gather from the apart from this OS level threshold statistics like CPU and memory details also we need to gather. So these are non-functional requirements you need to gather from the client. First thing, CBT. CBT nothing but critical business transaction. So you can observe. So we'll open from the, okay, notepad I will open. So for example, we are taking from the Facebook is our project. Okay. Facebook is our project. Okay. Now what things we can do? Anyone can explain? We can launch the application. Okay. Launch,
Like
login. Okay. Then good. Good. Login. And you can tell me Facebook what things you can do. You can explain. No worry.
like
Likes. That's good. Likes. Then
Search.
video upload.
Yes.
okay. That's fine. Good. Video upload. Then we have
Right,
many
comment
things,
request.
right?
Write comments.
Comments.
Mm,
Okay, that's good. Comments. And
Friend request.
sorry, friend request.
Search.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, friend request. And
Search friends.
okay, that's fine. Search friends or send friends. Okay, that's fine. Okay, next. Okay, what you can do? You can watch video also, right?
Yeah, watch video.
Watch video and add post. We can do the post also, right? And any other thing like comment already we written, right? So and logout, for example, logout. For this scenario, each and every step we can call it as a transaction. So for this, each and every transaction, we are not test. We can test only critical business transaction. So launch login is there. You can observe. So without launch, without login, anyone can be directly go to the application.
No.
No, right? Means launch and login is the critical scenarios because everyone should do that these things like they everyone should log in, everyone should be launch, and after that they will log in. Means those will be, we can call it as a critical business transactions. So we can call it as a CBT. And login also CBT. And likes is there. So if, for example, likes, we can observe. So once you are login and after that, everyone should do the login likes, they will do every time. It will
No.
happen from the every time or every, it is a very use load happen from the likes. So exam just to I am login the Facebook. After that, maybe I will upload a video. Otherwise, just I will click from the like just once. Means these likes is not coming to the critical business transaction. It is a non-CBT. No need to test because as the performance tester, so each and everything we can't test. What are the critical business transaction? Critical business transaction means mostly user accessing from the which pages. Those pages only we can test. It is a very less
Main
pages.
transaction.
Sorry. Yes,
Main
please.
transaction in the application.
Yeah, you can please ask me clearly.
It's clear.
Yeah, so likes nothing but it's a non-CBT. We can consider as a non-CBT. Means it is not a critical business transaction. But you can observe upload video. So everyone should be the upload video and it will take from the some time and it will be very taking from the high time. So this kind of scenario means mostly user access from the this upload video. So that is why this is the CBT. And comments will be there. Comments also it is CBT. Yes or no?
Yeah, comments also CBT.
No, no.
No, right? Because see, if you are considering S, for example, so everyone not do from the at a time comments, right? And assembly it is not take from much time. Just we can give from the some lines and will give. So it will like mostly users not do from the every time because every time once we can log in, every time we can do from the comments. No, right? Comments will be do from the very rare case. If you are interested from the particular post, then you can comment. So that things will be happen only from rare cases. So that is why this is also non-CBT. And friend request will be there. Friend request is the critical business transaction or non-CBT? Non-CBT because so everyone is not do from the at a time friend requests. So really if you have any friend, then one time you can do and next time you are not do. So means it is happen from the very rare condition. So that is also non-CBT. And search friends will be there. Every time we can search. No, right? This is also non-CBT. And watch video. This should be everyone should do the because once open the Facebook, automatically some video is coming. Everyone should be watch. Okay, what is this watch video? Okay, if something will be there, everyone can watch. So it means that is the CBT. And ad post. Ad post also it is a one of the CBT from the nowadays because previous we don't have from the much load from the ad post. But now it is a Facebook also one of the marketing tool. Everyone should be, if it is they have the school, they have the some business, they have the some real estates or whatever maybe they will posting from the Facebook. So that is why that is also we can call it as a CBT. And logout also CBT or not? CBT. Why? Because
CBT.
everyone should be log out also it is happen from the number of time as a is most user access from this. So like means assume in this application each and every point, every transaction not a critical business transaction. So that should why you are not confirm from the your side. Okay, this is the CBT. So just we know from this application that is why we are just to analyze this which is the CBT, which is not CBT. But if it is if you don't know from this, then we should ask from the client what are the critical business transaction from the your application. So they will give from the critical business transactions. So those scenarios only we can do from the performance testing. Is clear everyone? Critical business transaction very important from the interview point of view. What are the non-functional requirements? What is the CBT? They will ask. Okay. So next average response time. So what are the critical business transactions will be there? You should ask from the like what is the our SLA? like what is the average response time of each and every transaction. So they are given from the 2 seconds. So means you need to ask from the client, what are the critical business transaction and what is the average response time of these transactions. Okay, these transactions will be no need. Okay, only we need from the critical only we need. So this is the transactions. Okay, only we need from the this only. So these transactions we have fine. Okay, these are the only CBTs and this CBTs. Okay, our response time will be client is expecting from the 2 seconds. So who will be provide means client will be provide from the this non-functional requirements. And next is the peak hours. What is the peak hours?
Particular time use this application more than people.
Yes, yes, good. So for example, Facebook only can think. Morning hours, users will be very use are very less. Very less. But you can observe after 4 or after 5 onwards, everyone should be free. Everyone should log into the Facebook application. Up to morning, like evening 5 to evening 10, up to is the load will be used. Means number of user doing from the Facebook only using. They are doing from the their transactions, whatever maybe they are uploading or watching or whatever maybe they are doing. Means which hours will be more user accessing from that application, that hours we can call it as a peak hours. Off peak hours. Off peak hours.
We will take we will take example of the Flipkart application,
Yes,
Amazon.
yes, we can take
Particular
from the
time,
Flipkart or Amazon, any application. So don't think about it. Only I'm telling from the Facebook means don't only assume as a Facebook. So we are doing from the performance testing. We can do from the any web application. So you can think about it. Any application is having from the peak hours. Off peak hours will be there. For example, Amazon also will be there. Peak hours nothing but. What is the peak hours?
currently Amazon is offered one
Yes,
particular
yeah.
product.
See,
That
for
time more
example,
than
they offer from the one product, particular product. So at that time is a offer it will be there. Everyone should go to the application. They are try to buy that product. That is the peak hours. Off peak hours means there is no offers. At that time, what will happen? Everyone is coming to that application, but very less people only their access from that application at hours. So those hours we can call it as a off peak hours. Is clear, everyone? Peak hours, off peak hours.
Yeah.
And we need to ask from the which pages mostly user access from this application. Okay. So for example, Enadu online pages will be there. So you should ask from the Enad as a client. So you should ask from the, okay, which pages are most user access from your application. He told as a home page. Okay. And after that, mostly users see the movie space. And after that, mostly users see the sports space. So you should ask from the client like this. Okay, which pages mostly user accessing from your application. Based on that, we can build our critical business transactions. Okay. Then apart from this CBT, average response time, peak hours, off peak hours, which pages mostly access users, we need to ask from the CPU and memory utilization of this application. This is also very important because you are doing from the 100 user test. So each and every user, it will take from the some CPU utilization, some memory utilization. So that is why we should ask from the what is the CPU and what is the memory utilization of your application. So these all details, who will provide?
client.
Client
Business.
will be provided. If it is a client will be no, only he will provide it. These are the non-functional requirements. So client will be very well know, then he will provide it. Then client is told as a, oh, sorry, yeah, I am also don't know from the this non-functional requirements. Then what is your approach? It is a brand project. You done the POC and you asked from the client, we need from the this non-functional requirements. He told as a, really I don't know from this non-functional requirements. So in this case, we are divided as a three cases. So one is from the client doesn't know application and application is production. And second one, client doesn't know application and application not in production. And third one, client doesn't know application and application not in production, there is no commutator. So going to the first point. Application is production means, anyone have any idea?
Yeah, I mean, user are using or
Yes,
go with the
correct.
customers.
Yes, as a customer already that application is using. Okay, client will be don't know, but the application already using from the customers. Then how to we can gather our non-functional requirements means we have the using from the production logs, using from the site analytical tool, like we have the Grafana or Sitescope. We have the different tools and we have the production logs also will be there. So we can take those production logs, which pages are most user accessing from this application. Like you can take from the historical data of the last 1 year or 6 months you can take. And you can take from that historical data and you need to analyze which URLs it is the mostly user accessing. Just you need to search from the, if it is a Notepad or Notepad Plus, you can find the, okay, this URL, you are observe that, okay, this will be in the 6 months. It is a mostly 6,000 times it is attempting. So based on that, you need to find from the critical business transactions and average response time. And assume to the based on from the our historical data, we know from the what are the peak hours, what is the off peak hours, will know. And based on from the historical data, we can find from the which pages mostly user accessing. So these all details you will be gather using from the production logs, using from the site analytical tool or Grafana, okay, or production logs. Is clear, everyone? First point.
Yeah, clear.
Yes, Ram sir.
Yeah, thank you. So next we'll move to the second point. Second point will be client doesn't know application and application not in production. Means now client also not using. As a customer, sorry, as a customer also application is not using, it is not a live. How to we can gather the your non-functional requirements? So we can using from the internet traffic monitoring utility alexa.com or as a commutator, you need to identify the non-functional requirements. Commutator nothing but, see, for example, you are doing from the HDFC bank, you need to do, but it is not in a production. But ICICI bank is there. That is the bank only. So means bank to bank is the same thing will be there, right? So HDFC commutator is a ICICI bank. So using from the ICICI bank, what are the transactions they are doing? What are their peak hours? What are their off peak hours? Mostly user which pages are accessing. So using that commutator, you need to identify the non-functional requirements. That is the second point. Is clear? So very important interview questions they will ask. Okay. So third point. Client doesn't know application. Application not in production and no commutator also. This time application production, no production and no commutator. Means we don't have commutator also at least. Like using from the commutator, okay, we can compare and we can identify the our non-functional requirements. But this time we don't have any commutator also. then we need to directly talk with the client or customer. So you need to convert from their traditional business to the online business. You directly talk with the client and you need to convert their traditional business to the online business. You should ask from the directly, you have any web application or any mobile application? Yes, we have the web application or mobile application. You should ask from there directly. Okay, how many users are registered users? So means we can gather non-functional requirements, means we need to ask from some details. Like how many users are registered your application? They told as a total will be some 3 lakh users will be, okay, 3 lakh users will be registered users, they told. Registered users. Okay. So immediately they will ask in that 3 lakh users, how many users are active users? Active means like day by day, or means it is a monthly, maybe they are ordering or they are using from their application. Those users we can call it as active users. Then customer as a client is told as in the 3 lakh users, okay, in 10% of the users are active users. In the 10% of the 3 lakhs, how much? 10% is
3,000.
how much?
Yeah, 30,000.
30,000. Okay. So 30,000 users are, who are these? Active users. And next, you should ask from the, like in the 3 lakh users, okay, how many users are daily users? Again, they told as in the 30,000 users, again 10% of users are daily users. In the 30,000 daily users, how many? 3,000. Yes, right? 3,000, who are these? Daily users. And so now you have the daily users. Based on daily users, we can, how many users we can test the application, you have clear. So means number of users and it will be clear. Next, what is your main aim? CBT, critical business transaction. You should ask from the customer. So for this application, mostly which pages are accessing from the, when they are ordering from the food or when they are using from your application, which are the critical scenarios they are doing, which page are mostly using, you need to ask. So those scenarios you can consider as a CBTs. And after that, you should ask from the, okay, so what are the peak hours of peak hours of your application? They told as a, okay, is like 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock is the peak hours, because at that time we'll get from the more orders. Off peak hours nothing but, so like 12 to 1 between is off peak hours, very less users will be accessed, and evening will be also same, 6 to 7 is the our off peak hours. And so like this we need to ask from our client, and we can gather our non-functional requirements. It's a worst case when it is means application is not production and there is no competitor. You need to identify the non-functional requirement using from the client. So it's clear these 3 points, everyone? Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, clear.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So don't think about it. Okay. Only if you have the like few things only we can have. After that, everything will be, we are doing from the like practice sections only. Okay. So means if it is a very brand project, so how to you can start? For example, you are learn course for me. And once you get the job, they are given to new project. Then if you don't know from this first two, second, third steps, you will be blind. Oh, my sir only told directly scripting and execution and result analysis. But what is this proof of concept? I don't know. How to we can gather the non-functional requirements? You don't know. Then you will be blind. So that is why if it is the interview point of view, whatever maybe it is interview point of view will be very important. But so real time also it is a very useful for you. Very rare condition only this situation happen from the proof of concept non-functional requirements gathering from the without it is not in production. This will be very rare condition happen. Maybe if it is happen also, you need to fight. So that is why I am very clearly explaining from the each and every point. So I think everyone is good for this.
Yes, yes.
So today I'm
Yes.
stopping from the up to this, and tomorrow we'll finish from the these two, and we'll start from the our scripting part. Everyone should ready with the your softwares, and tomorrow onwards I will give from the work assignments also. I will give from the everyone. So thank you for
Okay.
joining everyone. We'll meet from the tomorrow also same time. We'll continue from our classes. Thank you everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Bye everyone.